What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jorge, and here we love to do a lot of DIY modifications, performance and looks wise on our cars. And today we're finally going to try to install the new exhaust tips on our 2019 Camaro SS. If you've got a Camaro SS, whether it be 2016 to 2019, you end up having two different options for exhaust tips. You've seen some that have just a single outlet tip on either end, and that is what you get with the standard exhaust option. When you go to a dual mode exhaust, which is the NPP exhaust as some might say, you get the dual exhaust tips on each side, so you have the quad exhaust tips. Now I've done a little different thing here with my Camaro. I've actually installed the American Authority rear diffuser, which as you can see is gloss black and has the overlip on the side that extends out on the sides, and also has this nice insert here that makes it look more aggressive in the diffuser area. Now, one option that you can do when you get the American Authority diffuser is the option of running the American Authority diffuser specific exhaust tips. Now, if you guys ever saw or have ever seen a Pontiac G8 with an SLP exhaust in it, usually they had an exhaust tip that was kind of squared off, angled to fill in the whole opening like fully. Well, that's kind of what we get here with the American Authority exhaust tips. As you can see, you get this nice squared exhaust tip that basically fills in this gap here and looks like so. Now, to install this exhaust tip, you're gonna use some provided screws. We've got the screws here with some nuts, and there's 4 of them. You've got one on the side, 2 on the top, and then another on the other side, and it installs or mounts up to the diffuser itself. That's why these are American Authority diffuser specific. You can't install these on your stock diffuser. They have to be the American Authority version. Now, one thing that they do call is that you do have to cut your original exhaust tips out, and I'm trying to avoid that. I would love it if I didn't have to, but if I need to, then I will. That's not a problem. That can always get readjusted. I really think this is going to make the car look much different and make it really stand out and look aggressive. So that's something that I'm not too worried about. I want to make this car look as different as possible. I mean, there's Camaros all over the place, and having just that one unique touch, I think is going to be really, really awesome. So the first thing that I'm going to try to do is see if I can install these without removing the exhaust tips. And to do that, I think the easiest way is going to be for me to remove my whole rear bumper, let it sit down flat, install the tips on each side, and then try to mount it back so that I can move the bumper with the tips over these exhaust tips first. So let's go ahead and we'll remove the bumper. If you haven't, I do have a video that shows how to remove the bumper to do something like installing the smoked rear lenses and also for a new diffuser. Alright guys, so here you can kind of see the way it's going to look, and man, I can't wait to mount this up. It's going to look awesome. Now, these exhaust tips don't really come with any instructions, but they do come with these screws, and we've got 6 self-tapping screws and then 1 with a bolt, and I believe that one is the one that we want to use probably on this end here. So we might have to drill a hole on the side to get that taken care of, and the rest will just tap back into this diffuser here. What I did is I used the self-tapping screws on this to guide it first. So I put this one on first. Then I tried to measure the spacing through the back and up here, And you really have a small window here for you to do the self-tapping screw here. So you line that one and this one up, and then the rest you kind of just follow. Now for the very side one, I used the screw and nut that is not self-tapping, and I actually ended up lining it up, and basically goes right up to the edge of this mount. And so I got it flush all the way in, and I've used I believe this is a 5/8 drill bit thing, and I drilled the hole, a pilot hole, using this, and then I screwed it in, and then just used a little wrench on this side and tightened it this way, so that now it's completely set in stone. Okay guys, so one thing I noticed is on this side I was able to kind of get it flush so you can still have the spacing here, and on this side I did not, and that's because the screw got caught in the bolt. The bolt got caught on the thing, so I'm gonna have to redo this side and get it to look like that, because this is the proper thing. You're supposed to have a nice little spacing around, and as you can see, you see it here but not there. So let me go ahead and fix that, and then we'll try putting it back on the car. Alright guys, so unfortunately the exhaust tips are not gonna work with the new tips that we have on this car, and that is because they actually sit quite a bit lower. As you can, if you see up here, the distance between the tail lights, we still have to go up in the air, and the exhaust tips end up hitting the bottom. So we are gonna have to cut our exhaust tips, and to do that I'm gonna use my exhaust and tailpipe cutter wrench and just cut the exhaust tips, and that way we don't have to worry about that. Well, there's no turning back now. I've actually went ahead and removed both of my pipes, and now we have the clearance that we need to put these on. Alright, well, check it out guys. Man, I think this looks really good. I don't know about you guys, but this back end is amazing. Yes, I know, you can see all the way through, and you can see both the two exhaust pipes where I just cut. I am gonna try to somehow later in the future kind of black that out, maybe with some black high temp paint, exhaust paint, something like a header paint or something like that, and I am gonna try to kind of blend that in. But other than that guys, damn, I am in love with the way this looks. I think this looks really, really great. Again, let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? And I think it's gonna be great. Definitely gonna be unique. Not many cars running this, and you might say in the comments, oh, but they don't run it because it doesn't look good, blah 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 blah. I mean, everyone has their own taste. I like the way it looks, and you know, I might run this for a while, then remove it and maybe put something else on. Who knows? Things happen. I think people are coming out with all kinds of new products, all kinds of new stuff to make your cars unique. I think this looks really good. But anyways guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you guys think of these exhaust tips. Again, these are the American Authority exhaust tips that are only able to go on the American Authority rear ZL1 diffuser, and I think they're great. No, I am not sponsored by American Authority, although I probably should. I've got a lot of their products on my car, but that's because they've been really good products so far. So I've seen a lot in the forums where people say, oh no, American Authority, their quality is not that great. Honestly, they've been pretty dead on for me. Side skirts were great, rear diffuser was great. Yes, it's not exact OEM fitment, but you shouldn't expect that, especially not out of something that's not OEM, and that is a lot cheaper than some of the other alternatives. But anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, and if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe, because there is so much more stuff coming on. I've already got the E85 tune coming probably sometime today. It might even already be in my inbox, and so that'll be the next video guys, because we're finally going to do E85 on this car. I'm excited and I can't wait. So I'll see you guys in the next video.